Pope Francis has died aged 88. So what happens now? Well, the Vatican is now officially in a period of mourning that will last 9 days. The Pope's death has been confirmed by the Chamberlain of the Holy Roman Church. He did that by calling out the Pope's name 3 times, and after receiving no response, informed the Church and the public of the Pontiff's death. The Chamberlain has also locked the Pope's apartment, because historically people used to loot it. And he's arranged for the Pope's ring to be broken. This symbolises the end of Pope Francis's reign and the beginning of a period of sede vacante, or empty seat. But none of that happened when Pope Francis was elected. That's because the last Pope, Benedict XVI, resigned due to ill health in 2013, the first Pope in 600 years to do so. Now, Pope Francis's funeral must take place between 4 and 6 days after his death. In the days leading up to it, he will lie in state, meaning his body will be presented in St. Peter's Basilica as visitors come to pay their respects. Millions of people will flock to Rome to do just that. And over 250 cardinals from around the world will arrive at the Vatican too. After the funeral, Pope Francis will be buried in a tomb beneath St. Peter's Basilica. Then those cardinals have a huge decision to make. Who will be the next pope? That process is called the Papal Conclave, and it must begin between 15 and 20 days from now. The conclave sees the cardinals lock themselves in the Sistine Chapel, disconnected from the rest of the world. They'll vote on the potential popes over and over again until one candidate receives 2/3 of the vote. Unless the voting carries on for 12 days, then a candidate only needs 51% of the votes to be selected. Since 1975, only 120 are actually allowed to take part in the conclave, and they must be under 80 years old. Under those rules, there are actually 140 eligible cardinals, so the 20 most junior members will have to miss out. As they make their decision and cast their votes, the world will be watching one thing: a chimney. Twice a day after each vote, the ballots are burned. If the vote fails and no pope is selected, the cardinals release black smoke. But when we see white smoke billowing from the chimney, then the world will know the vote was successful and the next pope has been chosen. Whoever that is will then get to choose his papal name, and he will be announced to the world shortly after on the balcony overlooking St. Peter's Square.